Hey guys, Courtney here with Southern Owls, and today we're going to be making a centerpiece. So welcome in, come on in. I hope you enjoy this tutorial here on YouTube. Please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel for more tutorials. Almost everything we're using for the centerpiece today came from Hobby Lobby. So we are going to grab 4 of these really beautiful glitter pine, and I'm gonna stack them right on top of each other because this is gonna create the base for my centerpiece today. And I'm just going to come right in here and cable tie these together. So it's really cool that you can make these branches into a centerpiece, right? And don't worry, we're going to clean it up, so don't worry about that. And we're going to lay this one like this and intertwine them. And then we're going to take another cable tie and secure this all together. There we go. And we're going to grab one more piece and lay that right on. So now we have a pretty good size centerpiece. I'm just going to go in there and stitch these together. And then I'm going to come in and just clip this off so you don't see. But I also want that flat end to be at the bottom so it's not going to scratch your client's table. I'm going to add a couple more in. Because we want this base to be really nice and secure. And you don't want it to go anywhere. Come and do another one, and then we're probably going to do one more on the other end as well. How's everyone doing today? I hope you had a wonderful day. We did. It is Christmas time. We are decorating the house. We did the blow-ups in the yard today, and then tomorrow and Saturday we will finish that up and put lights and all the fun things. So here is just the nice base, and it's going to be pretty big. It's going to come up to be about 4 feet, give or take a little bit. And now we can just play with these branches a little bit, pull some up to create some dimension, right? Close that hole. Okay. And now it's really coming to life. So I have this piece of flocked eucalyptus that I'm going to add in as well, just to give it a really nice snowy feeling. Now this I did not get at Hobby Lobby. I did get it from A&B Wholesale. They are not online yet, but that will be coming soon. And we're going to do the same thing. We are just going to add in those cable ties clippers did not want to cut through that plastic. There we go. I'll add in that piece. We will just glue this bad boy in, or zip tie it. Who doesn't love a good cable tie? I'm just going to throw some of these out. These are 4 inches. I got them off Amazon, but you can find them at Home Depot, Lowe's, any hardware store. And this is how we're going to secure this down into, same thing, we're just adding in and this is just really going to kind of fill it in a little bit, give it some more texture, another layer, because we're going to go in with some more items after this. We got some cranberries, some beautiful cranberries that we're going to add in. Of course, we're going to do a Courtney Southern Owl signature bow. I think we're going to do a couple bows. I think we're going to do a couple bows on this piece. Just really tie it all together. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I also always like to know where my viewers are watching from. So where are you watching from? Let me know. I always love to see how far I reach. I think that's really cool. Really, really cool that I can spread my wings and reach people who don't live in Texas like me. I just think it's so, so cool. So I'm just going down that stem and just adding in cable ties. Okay? Stem to stem. And this way you're not going to get glue everywhere. And this isn't going anywhere. Okay? This is not going anywhere. So your client can move it around and it is going to be nice and sturdy. And you're not going to be able to see these because we're going to be adding even more elements to the design. Has anyone ever made a centerpiece before? I guess this would be, we're going to call this more of a table runner. I mean, it's going to be a centerpiece, but it is long. It's going to be very, very beautiful once we get everything in there. Okay, and let me just tie this guy in down here with a cable tie. How was your Thanksgiving? Was it good? Ours was awesome. We had such a good time hanging out with family. I can't believe we are already at that time of the year though. Okay, so here we go. Here's the next layer. Don't worry, we're not done yet. We're going to add another layer of greenery, and then we're going to start adding in these awesome elements. And I got some cranberries to give it a little pop. So y'all know I love this snowy greenery. And I am going to take this apart and add some of these branches in as well. And that's just going to add a little bit more texture and another layer as I just boop my head. And please forgive me. I forgot my nippers at the house again. So I have to use these crummy things. And sometimes they're fabulous, sometimes they're awful. That's one thing I really do wish that Hobby Lobby would sell some better ones. They should. I mean, I think they should. Okay, so we're just gonna place these branches. So I just cut them. And now we're just gonna place these into our design. And it's just going to give a little bit more of that fullness that I'm wanting. And we're going to use those same things, that same cable tie method. So we're not using a whole lot of hot glue. Okay, hold on, I got to use my bigger ones. I'm getting thick over here. Let me get a little bit longer ones. Okay, secure that in. And we're going to do 2. Has anyone started decorating their Christmas trees? I have my Dallas Cowboys tree done, which y'all have seen me decorate. Okay, you see how that's just adding in a little bit more filler so it's not so hollow like this side. So we're just gonna do that just in the center though, because I want this to be light and airy, but I want a little bit more fullness in the center. Okay, so I'm just taking this and running it right along that edge. And grabbing another cable tie and wrapping it right around. Make sure you're getting these really nice and tight, and then just cut off the extras. And here, we're just building a really good, nice base, okay? And then we're gonna add in all the fun things. So it's just like designing a wreath. You want layers, and you want the texture, okay? You want the different elements. I thought I could get away with a little one, but I might have to grab a thicker one. Let me see. Nope, I think I got it. Perfect. Okay, we're going to fluff this out just a little bit. As I pull that one off, that's okay. Just so you can see the difference. You see how much fuller this side is and how airy this one is. But I want this to be airy down here. So we're just going to add 2 more to this side. Doing that same thing. Just sticking them in, and then zip tying them to the base. And just manipulate your stuff. Don't be afraid to get your hands a little dirty in here. You tell them who's boss. Okay, I'm going to tie that in, and we're going to tie the other side in, okay? Oh, I think that's another short one. Hold on. There we go. Let me know if you have any ideas for me, something that you would like to see me design here on my channel. I would love to get some feedback from y'all. I do have some fun things coming up. I have a bow tutorial coming up in January, so stay tuned for that. I'm also doing a lasso class in February with Miss Lindsay from Tarnation Creations. So if you would like to take a class from us, stay tuned. Follow us on Facebook. Is a really good way to keep in touch with me, is where I post a lot of my upcoming classes and what I'm doing, what's next for Southern Owls. Have y'all started setting goals for next year for your business? I've got some goals. I want to teach some more. I'm going to try to post over here on YouTube at least once a week, if not more, but once a week I feel like is all I can handle right now. But that will change in the future. That will definitely change in the future. Make sure that you're giving me a follow on TikTok too. That's the platform I like to go live on the most. We just have a good time over there because we can jam out to some music and have a good conversations. So make sure that you're following me over there. Oop, I just lost the end of that. There we go. Did I lose it again? Okay, here we go. Zip tie that right on. So now we have a little fullness in the middle. And it's going to be a little bit more airy, which I want. Feathering out, right? Okay, let me hold this up so y'all can now see how that added just a little bit more right there in the center. And now we're gonna start, I'm gonna start by doing my bows, because my bows are, I think I got some glitter in my eye. The struggle. The bows are gonna be a big element. So I like to do really big elements after I get all my greenery done, and then I start filling in. And there's no right or wrong way. That's just how I do it. So that's how we're going to do it today. We're going to be using this really beautiful winter snowflake ribbon. It's from Sam's Club. I know. It's from Sam's Club. But I just thought this would be absolutely stunning in this centerpiece. I did not measure that. It is, we're going to do 13-inch tails. And I'm thinking about a 6-inch loop. No, let's do a little bit bigger. Let's do a little bit bigger. What do y'all think? Yeah, because I want it to really have some height. So that's 7.5 inches. 7.5 inches. And we're just using one ribbon. And we're going to do lots of loops. And I'm going to add in some extra tails at the end. Okay. So if you're using a bow maker, we're going to do 4 loops at 7.5. Okay. Now we're going to go in and we're going to shrink these loops down just a little bit. Because now we're doing that inner layer, okay? That's going to be pretty. We're going to do 4 of these. And then we're going to do a nice big center loop right there in the middle. And then we're going to cut off that tail. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful big bow. I love this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to secure this. And we're going to add a couple more, tails. So right where I'm holding it, I'm just going to secure this right down in there with a cable tie. Okay, and now I'm going to cut off a few more long pieces of ribbon. And those are going to be some extra tails. And if they're too long, no worries, my friends. We can always cut them. Okay? So we're going to do 2 more strands. At about. And then we are just going to find the middle of these, give it a nice little pinch, and just add this right to the bottom of that bow. Grab another cable tie. And go right through. I keep on hitting myself in the face tonight. And now I'm going to grab a longer cable tie. Okay. Thread it through. And this is how, I'm not going to use a pipe cleaner like I would on a wreath. I'm going to use this so I can hide it better. Okay, we're going to secure this now to the center of our centerpiece. I lost the end. No worries. Good gravy, Court. Good gravy. There we go. We're just going through all of the branches and securing it. Make sure that you don't leave that end on the bottom though, because you don't want that scratching your client's table or yours. Get it nice and secure and then cut that little tab off as it goes flying into the air. That's the theme tonight. And now I'm going to cut the ends. We're going to dovetail. So fold that over and cut up into the ribbon to make a triangle. fluff it out a little bit. Oh yeah. And then we can kind of play with these tails and kind of string them in there a little bit. So now you have a little bit of a ribbon element going through, and it just kind of glams it up. Okay. Dovetail these. Do that greenery a little bit. Okay. So look how that really kind of just elevated it, glammed it up. Okay. And put it up through down, through there, not through down, through there. I might cut these. I'm going to cut these just a smidge. They don't need to be so long. There we go. But I do like them to be a little bit cascading. I think that's pretty. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to add in, I don't know if I want to do any more ribbon. Let me see. I might just do a very simple, let's just do a really simple little bows, I think, at the end. I'm not measuring anything. That's not helping. I'm just going for it. These are going to be 6-inch loops. And I did a 10-inch tail. So I think I just want to do, let's play around with this just a little bit. Yeah. Maybe I want to do 4. Let's see. Don't you love designing and just going with the flow? Designing is definitely my therapy. I love coming home and creating something beautiful. Putting a smile on my client's face, or even mine if I'm designing something for me. I just love that. You know what? I think less was more. Less was more. Let's just do 2. Yep. Okay, let's just do 2 loops with that center loop. Okay. So we're doing about 6-inch loops with 10-inch tails. And we're gonna zip tie this. And I'm not gonna add any more tails, so I don't have to worry about holding a whole lot of elements in my hands. So I am confident in adding one of these real quick. Another cable tie. And we are just gonna add this right to the base. Hang tight, I'm going through too many layers. Okay, well, let me get a longer one. I'm like, why am I fighting it? Just get a longer one. Anyone else do that sometimes? Okay, here's a longer one. I've completely smushed my cute little bow. That's okay, we'll fluff it up. Okay. Okay, we just cable tied that. Once again, don't have it on the very, very bottom so you don't scratch your table or your client's table. And then we have another cute little element. Elevates it a little bit. Okay. Dovetail those ends. I have glitter all over me. I can see it in my peripheral vision. Oh, it is Christmas. It is so Christmas. Okay, that's cute. Okay. Let me show you. And then we'll do another on the opposite end. So I'm going to do like this angle. So maybe y'all can see. Y'all can look at that a little bit better. Excuse me. We went out to dinner tonight and went to Gringo's. If you're in Texas, you know what I'm talking. I don't know if there's a I think Gringo's are only in Texas, but it is delicious Mexican food. So if you're ever in Texas, look up a Gringo's. It is Tex-Mex. It is Tex-Mex. But I love a good Tex-Mex. Oh man, I love Tex-Mex. Okay. That bow went a lot smoother because I knew what I was doing. I already had a plan. I wasn't going in all willy-nilly. Okay, get that cable tie. Make it nice and tight. Don't lose the ends. I keep on losing the ends. That's okay. All right. You have to have patience with designing, my friends. Don't get frustrated. If you don't like something, change it. That's the beauty of designing. And the beauty of this, nothing's hot glued in. Not yet. I will be using the hot glue, but not yet. Not yet. So everything right now, if you're not in love with it, take it off. Try it again. Do something else. Nothing is permanent. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. We're going to dovetail these. Okay. Now we got our other bow on. Turned out pretty good. Turned out pretty good. Okay, now I want to put in some of our other elements. So let's put in our cranberries. I got these from the Hobby Lobby. Aren't they beautiful? I like how it has a little bit of glitter snow on there to go with the glitter theme. I did buy 6. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all of them. But I'm going to start sticking them in and just kind of playing around a little bit. You know what? Actually, I'm on this one because that one looks... No, maybe not. Okay. I thought one end looked shorter than the other. I might not use all of these, but I did buy 6. Oh, that one still has, you know, that is one of my biggest pet peeves with Hobby Lobby, is their stickers. And Michaels, they put them, I feel like, in some of the worst places. Okay, this is really elevating. Isn't that gorge? Okay. I just want to make sure I like the placement of everything before I pin everything down. Oh my goodness. Sticker did not come off of this one all the way either. Okay. I'm just kind of spreading them apart though, really taking up all the space. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Just kind of insert them into the middle. And we're going to secure them down. I just want to make sure. I'm just kind of playing with it right now. Making sure I like where I'm putting everything. I did not do a very good job getting these stickers off, guys. I know the hot glue gun can help. Or not hot glue gun, excuse me, the blow dryer. But who has time for that? Okay. So now we're elevating it, right? Now we're getting another element. Maybe I might cut them though and just do a little bit because I don't know if we need the whole thing or not. Yeah, I think we're going to cut these and place them in. Or yank them apart. That's one of my favorite things. I feel like it gets a lot of your cushion out and you can just rip something off. I might just do one. Let's see. Do I need any lingering down at the end? I don't know. I might want to just keep these ends a little light and airy. Nope, I liked how it was. Okay. Oh yeah, that is really pretty. Yes. Okay, so let's do the same thing to this side, and then we'll start kind of tying everything down with some zip ties. You could glue this in. You could. And you want to get the glue. I do have my glue ready to roll just in case. I do have it out. And maybe I might glue some of the pieces. Like these ones on the ends, that would be an easy thing to glue into this. What do y'all think about, I always call them cranberries. What do y'all think about the frosted berries? I always call them cranberries. Okay, I'm gonna glue the ones on the ends, the little ones, the smaller ones, because these will be easy to glue in. Okay. I use a SureBonder pot. In my Hobby Lobby, Amazon. Pretty easy to find. I was blessed that one of my friends was tired of watching me on TikTok struggle with the hot glue gun, and she was so sweet, and she bought me one. She was so kind. So kind. I feel very fortunate to have the friends I do in my life. They are so sweet to me. We're just dipping it in that glue. And I'm still going along that base track, okay? So I'm still staying on that track, the foundation that we built. So just like if this was a swag piece, okay? But we built the swag, right? Okay. Let me see if I can do multiple of these at a time. Okay, I'm gonna kind of just roll this over. You know what, I can actually use the small ones. And I'm just finding the stems that I added in and securing them with a cable tie, okay friends? And cutting off the extra. Now y'all can get a really good angle of what this is really looking like, huh? I'm loving it. Very winter. You can keep this. You can keep it out for Christmas and winter. That's why I chose to do snowflake ribbon, so she could keep it out all winter. Okay. Okay, now we're going to flip that over to do this side. Hold up. Let me put. Whoop. Okay, hold on. I need this to be more along the base. I'm going to use a long one for this bad boy. And you can glue them in if you don't want to do what I'm doing. That is totally okay. It's your design. You do what you want to do. I just don't want a whole lot of hot glue on this. Just because it's going on someone's table, I want it to last. And I will show you the base. I know that's going to be a question I have, and whoop, I will show you the base. That would be a good blooper. Anyone see my face on that? I was like, whoop! Alright, we got one more to secure in. I know hot glue would be a lot faster. I hear ya. I hear ya. But this is just, I want this to last. Okay. Okay. Fluff everything. The cranberries in there. Wow. This is turning out to be quite the centerpiece. Wow. Y'all like it? What do y'all think so far? Look at all the snow. Look at all the snow. Okay, so we're going to add in a few more elements. I got these, which we do not need. I will glue these in. I will. Well, I bought these are from Hobby Lobby. These are from Hobby Lobby. Oh yeah. Love. Love. That's cute. Loving it. Do y'all like these? What do y'all think? We're going to do opposite. We'll do one up here. Okay. And then we're going to spread this one down here so we have a nice flow. So I'm going to glue these in because I like where they're at, and then I will give y'all a nice camera view. My OCD is kicking in. Do you see me fluffing everything? Anyone else struggle with that? I am always fluffing as I go. I am. I'm like, oh, this needs to be fluffed. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay. Then we got our really cute little orbs in here. Okay, and now we're going to add in some pine cones, and we're just going to glue these in as well. I'm just dipping their little ends into some glue, and we're going to just find little holes and stick these little guys right in there just to elevate it, add another element into the design. I got these pine cones in a bag as well from Hobby Lobby, friends. Hobby Lobby, I feel like they have just really stepped up their game. Really this year. I loved how their store was organized this year, and it was done by different themes. I really liked that. Give it a couple minutes, just make sure everything is sticking, kind of pull on these orbs, okay? And I'm not doing a whole lot of pine cones in there, just a few. Look how gorgeous those ornaments are. So now we're gonna flip it. This would be great if I had a Lazy Susan. I would need quite the Lazy Susan though, but I feel like that needs to be on Southern Owl's to-do list. I think I need to get a Lazy Susan. Okay, I have 2 small ones left in this one. I'm not going to use the big bad boys. I think these are a little big. But we will save those, of course, for a future project. And once again, I'm just dipping these little tail ends of the pine cones into my hot glue pot. And just finding little spaces that I think need a little bit more. Okay. Let me get, this one looks a little bigger. I'm going to tuck this one in. This is turning out really beautiful. One day maybe I'll have a centerpiece on my table, but let me tell ya, with little kids, it's just not in the cards for me right now. It's just not in the cards for me. Okay, I did add one over there. I just wanted to make sure. I don't know if I need. I feel like I do though, because I put 3 on that side. Let's add one underneath these berries. And that will make the berries pop a little bit. That'll be great. Okay, what are y'all thinking? Y'all think I nailed it? Y'all think I should have added some more elements? What do y'all think about my design? Let me know. Y'all want me to design some more centerpieces? Let me know in the comments. But I'm really liking where we're at right now with this centerpiece. Let me be careful and give y'all a little more view. Isn't that absolutely stunning? I really like her. I really, really like it. That's the top view. And now let me see. Oh, I can step back and kind of get it all in frame. There we go. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with me tonight or today. You could be watching me in this morning, right? So thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know what you thought about my video. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook and on TikTok. I appreciate y'all being here. My name's Courtney with Southern Owls, and thank you. Thank you so much for being here, and have a great rest of your day.